Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of Xcom's research and development takes place.
Joe.
We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
So basically here the scientists would tell me I can either research xenobiology, weapon fragments, or alien materials. Now, alien materials basically says ways to improve current body armor. Since I just lost a soldier,
I agree. That does seem to be the most
I would like
pressing
to do
of our
that.
current research options. We'll begin immediately. I will notify you when a complete report is available.
Here it tells me that they will be done in 8 days. Time does pass in XCOM when you do something I will show you, and we can expand the event list. In 3 days, the new guys I recruit show up. In 8, we get alien materials research finished. And 31, council, which we will get to later. Engineering.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Engineers are the bomb. They are the most important research in XCOM because you need certain numbers of engineers. Here I only have 5. Although there's 1, 2, 3, 4... I think there's more than 5 in here. Well, maybe not. But yeah, basically I have 5 here. The more engineers you have, the cheaper things are. As you can see, I have 355 X-Bucks. We're going to call them X-Bucks. Yeah. To build things. Basically all I can do right now is I can build medical kits, which we'll go ahead and build one right now, and satellites.
Commander to mission control.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible.
We'll get to that later.
Satellite deployments.
Now here we have to build.
We've got some room to grow up here, but if we really want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
This is always random. I've never gotten just one steam before. That's going to hurt me sadly in later missions, but I have a fair number of the stuff pre-excavated here, which means that it's going to help with the more expensive stuff. So let's go ahead. It takes 5 days, and we're not quite ready to build the access lift yet. But basically, it's very efficient for satellites to just build 2 uplinks, and then when you get the upgrade, build 2 more down here. You'll be able to control all the satellites you want like this. So we'll build that there. We'll probably build a power plant here and then harvest the steam power there, and it's going to give us a bonus. And then we'll start building new workshops for more engineers through here. So mission control, and actually you can just you know, zoom in. Here's the medical bay. What's up, guys? I love how you can zoom in. There's a couple of guys just chilling in the bar. There's another couple of my dudes running on treadmills. Hopefully that's a TV. Here's another trio playing pool. And little tidbit for you right there is the XCOM arcade game. We do work here. What's this? I suppose this would be my office. Oh yeah, definitely my office. Situation room is locked, so let's go to mission control. Basically, when you're done making all your decisions, recruiting, spending your resources, you will want to scan for activity. It tells the game that you're ready to move the clock forward. Right now, since we started North America, we have satellite coverage over North America. Did I tell them to build another satellite? You always want to tell them to build another satellite. I don't remember if I did. I did not.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
I went ahead and did that just because it takes forever to build a satellite. As you can see, it's almost 3 weeks. So basically, we're going to scan for activity at advanced time until something happens. Oh, and alien abductions are reported.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
As you can see, in Brazil, which has a panic level of 1 out of 5, we have an easy mission with 200 X-Bucks as our reward. In France, we have same panic level. This one is moderately difficult, but we get 4 scientists. And in Egypt, also moderately difficult, but we get engineers. Now, because engineers are, in my belief, the most important resource, we are going to go ahead and go there. Usually, I prefer to play as you do the one with the highest panic because you don't want them to freak out and leave. Now, obviously, we're taking all of our squaddies and 1 rookie to level him up. But with the rookie, he's going to carry our medical kit, since I don't like explosives too much. So I don't think he'll miss that frag grenade. Xcom, assemble! Now I need a bit of catchphrase. Bonanza! Over the sea and over the woods to Grandma's house we go. Hey!
Touching down.
There we go. Now as you can see, we've arrived at the mission site.
We're dropping you just inside the Egyptian border.
Operation Forgotten Heart.
We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
I like that plan, so let's do it. And touchdown.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Okay, rookie. You up first.
Hostile spotted.
Let's get that sniper into position and he'll blow their heads off next round. As for you... and we'll probably take the heavy and have him work around the other side. Let's see what these guys do. Now I've lost sight of one of them, but I'm going to be able to tell where he is now because of that. And uh-oh. Okay, this is getting bad real quick. Ow. Okay, so that was the rookie. First, we're going to move the heavy up. So he's got a line of sight on everyone. And then I want you to take these guys out.
Got him.
There we go. That's going to make him think twice before he goes through there. Sniper, headshot. You've only got 1 target, but I like these odds. Oh! You know what? I think it's time to show off another move. Run and gun.
Moving to firing position.
Normally you can't do this, but right now... oh, you pwned, sucker.
Dead and gone.
Which leaves just the one bad guy right there. And I've got a line on him. But not the best. Let's go ahead and just overwatch because he's probably going to try to run. Now that we've done a whole hell of a lot of damage. Basically wiped out all the aliens we can see. Now see, he did not try to run because basically he knew, I think he knew that the guy had overwatched because it was within his line of sight. So Let me see if the assault guy can get any closer. Oh, I can even flank. Oh! Gonna need that interior cleaned. Now obviously there's more than 4 aliens because the mission is not over, so let's go ahead. And it's always a good idea when you get low in this fighting, just go ahead and reload. You didn't... I don't want to waste the medical kit because it'll restore 4 and you only took 2 points of damage. So let's go ahead and continue on.
Rock and roll.
Let's go ahead and...
It's killing time.
And I don't want to move if she's out in the exposed like that in case there's some bad guys. Especially with these LMGs, those weapons really...
What was that sound?
Okay, so there's aliens over there. Before we move her again, I want her to have some backup. And you just work your way around up there. And yeah, you never want to leave a dash forward into unknown territory as your last move, because that could have been bad. Well, I put the fear of God into him, so I'm not worried. Ah, my sniper can't see them. Gotta find a way around. Oh, there's one. Go for the one on the higher ground. Oh, come on, you gotta hit that. I could have killed them both with the rocket, but again, it's not the best way if you need to get stuff. It should really only be used if it's a choice between someone dying and succeeding. Oh, good shot, rookie. I hope you earned a promotion. I could use running gun, but I really don't need to. I think this will be close enough.
Keeping score.
Mission accomplished.
Ah! All aliens killed, no operatives lost. It does not get any better than that. And we'll go back to base. Land this bird.
Commander to the Situation Room. Commander to the Situation Room.
As you can see, Mr. Stanislav is wounded from that hit he took, so for 4 days we're not going to be able to use him, but he is now our 4th and final
Just
class.
like it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
Support, oh, awesome. I like them the best. I mean, just because they can only use rifles, they don't get the fancy guns. Trust me, you will like them the best too. Our support ability is Smoke Grenade.
Commander to the Situation
He will get 1 smoke grenade per mission. It will not take up an inventory slot, and he will be able to confer 20% defense to all units, not just allies. You gotta be careful about that, and last through the enemy turn. Great if you accidentally move out. 6 more corpses, 12 more fragments. And now we can build the workshop. Each one we build will add 5 engineers, and
Commander to the Situation
yes.
Commander to the
For each
Situation
workshop next to each other, you will get a 7% refund on the resources used when you build vehicles, foundry projects, and for basically anything. So basically, you want as many of these stacked up as you can to not only add a ton of engineers to your staff, but to help. Xcom has been deployed to Egypt and successful. Egypt is Greek. We had 4 more engineers, but panic goes across Europe and South America.
Be in touch, Commander.
We can now use the sit
Every member
room.
of the council is going to want satellite coverage, so we should plan our deployments carefully.
And down here you see the little scroll. See, basically Brazil and France both jumped up 2 panic levels because, you know, aliens were there and I wasn't able to stop them because I only have the 1 bird. Why? Gameplay reason is because, you know, they said that was the best way to do it. I guess instead of having multiple birds and the time pass simultaneously and whatnot. Bad stuff happens in red and good stuff happens in green down here. But as you can also see, all across Europe it raised by 1, and the other South American country, Argentina, it raised by 1. If anything bad happens on your continent,
We'll monitor that.
oh yeah, it's just random talk, don't worry.
UFO activity.
They will make them a little panic because it's happening next door. Now here's the gray
Several
market.
members of the council have expressed an interest in acquiring some of the artifacts we've recovered. However, we should be careful in choosing what items we release. The research team may not have discovered their true value yet.
If you're ever really hurting for credits, Xbox, whatever you call it, you can sell things. There are certain things you can do that will be sold. You definitely don't want to sell anything that says not research because it means that you have no idea what good it's going to be at.
Boards are clear.
Launch satellite. Expanding our satellite coverage. I have 1 available. Deploy satellites to gain monthly funding. Monitoring countries will increase the monthly rewards greatly. And you need interceptors to deployed. I have 1 in stock and only 1 left on my satellite room. As you can see, America is the only one that has one, but I get an extra 180 credits for having satellite coverage there. You also get a bonus. As you can see, the bonus for doing North America is I'll eventually get an extra 4 scientists and 4 engineers per month. That is a lot. If I go down here, I will eventually get 2 scientists, 2 engineers if I do all of South America. Africa will give us 2 scientists, 3 engineers. Europe will give a ton of scientists but no engineers. And Asia, which Australia is on just, I guess, because they couldn't, I don't know why actually, will give a ton of engineers.
Some nut calling himself Commander Straker has been all over the news ranting about shadow operatives.
So let's go ahead and, because I have another satellite coming in, launch over Canada. It's going to give us an extra 100 credits a month, 2/3 of North America, and it's going to bump us up to an extra scientist and extra a month.
Uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Now it wants me to build additional
engineers
uplinks.
arrived this
Oh,
morning, Commander.
see, now we have 9.
We're always glad to have more help down here.
If I choose build facility, I don't have enough. I'm lacking 1 engineer before I can build. So we're going to have to get 1 more engineer before we can build. So that is... oh, wait. You got to see the support dude. As you can see, he's wounded. He can't go out on missions, but we're going to go ahead and customize him. Support guys, because even... I'll just go ahead and spoil it. They're eventually going to be like the medics of your team. I like to make them white, silver, whichever. And again, that's just going to make it easier to know at a glance, oh, this guy does this.